The behavior of a human being in sexual matters is often a prototype for the whole of his other modes of reaction in life. One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. Most people do not really want freedom, because freedom involves responsibility, and most people are frightened of responsibility. Unexpressed emotions will never die. They are buried alive and will come forth later in uglier ways. Out of your vulnerabilities will come your strength. He that has eyes to see and ears to hear may convince himself that no mortal can keep a secret. If his lips are silent, he chatters with his fingertips. Betrayal oozes out of him at every pore. The more the fruits of knowledge become accessible to men, the more widespread is the decline of religious belief. The interpretation of dreams is the royal road to a knowledge of the unconscious activities of the mind. Poets are masters of us ordinary men, in knowledge of the mind, because they drink at streams which we have not yet made accessible to science. When a love relationship is at its height, there is no room left for any interest in the environment. A pair of lovers are sufficient to themselves. Men are strong so long as they represent a strong idea. They become powerless when they oppose it. The more perfect a person is on the outside, the more demons they have on the inside. The mind is like an iceberg, it floats with 1/7 of its bulk above water. Experience teaches us that the world is not a nursery. Men are more moral than they think and far more immoral than they can imagine. From error to error, one discovers the entire truth. Just as no one can be forced into belief, so no one can be forced into unbelief. The only person with whom you have to compare yourself is you in the past. In the small matters trust the mind, in the large ones the heart. If you don't like a person, it's because they remind you of something you don't like about yourself.